Alright, and we are back to this place. And we're gonna kill a thing! Let's do it! Oh my, Corobros? That's a little scary. Alright, we need all the kisses. All the kisses. Alright. Let's put him to sleep too. It'll be good. It'll be great. We can do it. Oh no! Hey, that stings. Not cool. Kick it. What's this do? Let's do it! I don't even remember getting that. Ow. Hey, that hurts! Jeez Louise! Oh, and of course, you're out of stuff. Kick him. Actually, don't. You should probably... Yeah. Eggs. Yeah. Jeez, that hurts. Do not like, do not want. On thyself. You just keep smacking him and you use a potion on thyself. Well, Fluttershy's doing a good job as healer this fight. Okay, we don't use fire. Fire bad. Alright! Well, that was intense. Herbal Cure. Oh, what's this do? Nobody knows. Well, that's taken care of. I guess that Corobros got stuck down here like we did. Now how are we gonna get out? Oh my. Oh no, not another monster. Hey, name calling won't get you very far, you know. Who do you think you are? You think you can just barge into my dungeon, pummel every living thing in sight and call me a monster? What do you have to say for yourself? Oh my goodness. Okay, two things, dude. One, if you keep trying to scare my girlfriend, I'm gonna have to kick you square in the face. Two, speaking of squares and faces, what's with the videotape? Oh, my head is the strange one here, is it? What about yours with those weird ears and the scruffy rainbow hair? My head is rad to the max, just like the rest of me. I sincerely doubt that you actually I can't talk today. Mathematically calculate your radness, whatever that is, to calculate how close it is to the maximum. It means I'm cool. What does temperature have to do with anything? It means my hair looks nice. Oh, I do have to admit the hair's pretty nice. Thanks, man. I guess your tape's neat, too. And your eye, it's quite piercing. Wait, what were we supposed to be discussing? I don't think this conversation was originally about my admittedly handsome face. Oh, right. You're trespassing. What are you doing in here, other than wrecking up the place that is? We've already covered that. We were trapped in here by mistake. We were just looking for... Figures, just 3 locals barging into my dungeon before we're even ready for guests. Ugh. So, you're responsible for all this. You made this whole dungeon all by yourself? Yes, the dungeon is my design. Well, its current form is more of a transitional phase, but it was still shaping up quite nicely. That is until you 3 stomped on every last soldier you found in here. I did too, I killed them all. Even the most of an eggs. Those poor helpless most of an eggs. Sorry for causing trouble. This dungeon is quite impressive though. Would you happen to have any tips for a fledgling designer like myself? What? Twilight, now's not the time. Excuse me, Mr. Yavis. Okay, Mr. Yavis, sir, what exactly is this dungeon doing here? Oh, I was just making some preparations before my master's arrival, tidying up the place, you know. These islands are in no shape for her. I've got a lot of work to do. Your master? Who's that? Ha! Whoops! I've probably already said too much. I'm letting you three off with just a warning. You're lucky I have better things to do right now than to fight you. Just for future reference, try not to wreck anything else of mine, okay? But I love wrecking! Well, then I have some good news. Good for the three of you at least. Terrible for me, but we've already established that you three don't care about my feelings. It looks like the Scrambler is about to explode thanks to you. This whole place is going to be gone in a matter of seconds. Such a shame. I'll be leaving now. Wait! Well, that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Are we alive? That's a good question. Twilight, is this pony heck? It's a cave. That doesn't exactly answer the question. Where'd the dungeon go? Looks like it's gone. Well, thank goodness. I was starting to think we'd never get out of there. See, what did I tell you, babe? You got nothing to worry about with me looking out for you. Can't believe it's all gone. What a waste. Twilight, that dungeon was bogus. I know, but it was such a good learning experience. I wish I'd taken a notebook with me. Well, next time the fabric of reality starts to fall apart and you get stuck in a weird dimension built by a talking videotape and wearing a poncho, I'm sure you'll remember to bring a notebook and a pen. Let's find a way out of here. How do I get out of here? Maybe the one square that... Oh! Is this Rainbow's basement? Like her real basement? Oh, hey, look, we're back here. And there's no space in the background. What's this way? Oh, great. 2 ways to go! If we had a rope, I bet we could use these pegs to cross the gap. Twilight, I thought you were supposed to be the smart one. How come you're asking such a silly question? Oh yeah, they all do have wings, don't they? Gonna have to come back once... Hey look, there's a rope. And that is how you climb a rope. We did it! We made it out of there in one piece. Well, 3 pieces, because there are 3 of us. But you get my point. We made it out with the power of friendship. Yeah, friendship is great, woo. Thanks for dragging us into that mess, Twilight. You're welcome. Let's never speak of this again. I'm exhausted, and I'm heading back to my place for a nap. Fluttershy, you coming with? Oh, yes, getting some rest sounds nice. That Yavis guy. Javis. The next morning... I can't believe you still don't have a kitchen in here. How are we supposed to make breakfast? Let's just go buy some donuts or something. Who could that be? It's Twilight. Oh, it's Twilight. Hold up, Twi. Let me get the door. Don't bother. Just come meet me at the library when you have the time. Think of the children. What's your basement look like now? Of course. Of course! Can I still walk on? Yep. Ah! I don't want to talk to Twilight. Yep, there's still danger in that direction. Oh no, Spike exists? What do you want? Some weird guy, something or other. Nobody cares about you, Spike! Twilight, why don't you live in a tree? I don't understand. It's Yavis. What about him? I've been checking every book in the library for some kind of explanation for what happened yesterday. I haven't slept. Did you find it? That's the problem. I couldn't find a single lead. Spooky. What if Yavis comes back? What if this time he doesn't just screw around with some underground caves? What if he comes after Ponette Town next? Twilight, you were pretty hyped about that dungeon yesterday. What's with the sudden change of heart? I'm all for dungeons, but turning our town into one? Not so much. Plus, Yavis said that the dungeon was just a transitional phase. What, are dungeons not good enough for him? He has to turn into something else to be satisfied? Just who does that guy think he is? But what if so? Exactly, we have no idea where he is or what he's planning on doing next. So what are we gonna do about this? Simple, we just have to find Javis again and figure out what he's up to. If he seems harmless, we'll leave him alone. But if he's dangerous, we might have to place him under royal arrest. Is that just like regular arrest, except you stuck royal in the front because you're a princess? No. Twilight, I thought you said you had no idea where Javis is right now. Well, that's only partially true. I don't know exactly where he is, but I do have a vague idea. Where do you think he is? Whatever he's doing, it seems like he wants to avoid being found. So, where on the Equus Isles would someone go to avoid ponies? Oh no, you don't mean... Yep, we're going to Ferris. You mean the big island with the monsters? Precisely. We just went on a dangerous adventure yesterday. We nearly died. Can't you ask our other friends to go out with you for this day and let Rainbow and me have the day off? Yeah, what she said. You two already know about Yavis and his monsters. You know what to expect. That'll make things easier. That being said, I haven't exactly asked anyone else for help. I suppose we could get a fourth friend to tag along. Great, let's just spend another day nearly getting killed on some whack adventure, because this time Twilight has a big hunch. I thought you liked adventures. I do, but I like hanging out with Fluttershy more. And she definitely isn't a fan of adventures. I don't know if she could even handle Ferris. No offense, babe. I'm sorry you don't get to just relax today, but there's a pretty good chance that Yavis is up to something in Ferris, and we can't just sit around and let him get away with that. Now let's see if any of our friends can come with us. Lead the way. Why does Fluttershy always have to lead the way? I can't check anything in this library. I don't understand. Spike, did you get taller? I don't care about you, Spike.